Just in terms of optimism, the space of public health research kind of looking at gun violence right now is really expanding. And the good thing is that there's a lot of research that's coming out. There's a lot of institutions that are backing this research. There's a lot of more funding that's available than we've seen in the past prior to 5 years. And unfortunately, a lot of that research is still early and it's still developing. So, and hopefully in upcoming years, we will have the research and we'll have more databases to kind of look at things that can kind of pinpoint to things that are exactly, because we're still in the early stages. But to kind of, revisit some of the other conversation points, what we do see is that safe storage works, right? We see that age requirements can potentially do work from research that has existed. We see that having red flags laws are helpful, right? So there is this potential body of research that says if we do these things, they can have a positive impact and they can potentially work. The issue is kind of the things that we were talking about earlier too, the politicization, a lot of the some of the pushback that's kind of limiting these things, but the research is kind of there in the early stages that these things work. So
that's helpful. And perhaps we can, even if you don't feel comfortable sharing that on social media because of repercussions with your respective districts, share that with your friends, share that with family members, share that with people who you feel like you could stand to be a little educated more on this situation. Those private one-on-one conversations, that's activism too. That can have a maybe more profound effect on changing people's mindsets than tweeting.